I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome, my friends, to Tater Time Tuesday. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to be winded for a second. I'm having some breathing issues today, and I just ran with the same kind of acting up breathing issues that I'm having. Because I, yet again, guys, realized I forgot my coffee. I forgot my coffee, so here we are. I tell you what, guys, let me just go ahead. I forgot to turn on the YouTube chat. So let me go ahead and get that done. And after that, we're going to take a potato. So, for those of you guys joining me now and later who might be new to the channel, we are a variety channel. We schedule all of our streams ahead of time on the Purple platform, the Twitch, and so, usually the first stream of every day is the theme of the day, Soft Rock Saturday, they call it all things like that. And the second stream may or may not be that same thing. For example, later on today, guys, we're actually going to be playing Hunt Showdown. It's their second time ever playing. It turns out that it is an amazingly entertaining game. So, from what I've seen so far, I really love it. So, today's second stream is all 6 p.m. Central, so 4, 5, 6, and 7 for variety, guys. Constantly playing a huge variety of things, as well as trying to stay consistent with our main Battle 6. Call the Wild, obviously. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm clicking on the video. Right now, I'm clicking on it as we speak. We are. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to make sure that it's so hard for me. I tell you what, guys, before I even start, I'm actually going to do one more thing. I'm going to put this in the chat, so anybody who sees that and wants to join the community, go right ahead. We are a new and growing channel. Super excited about it. And yeah, we have categories for all sorts of things, whether it be just entertainment, hang out in the server, talk with people, voice channels for gaming together, or game category specific channels. So Call of the Wild is one that we have a category for that people seem to like. We'll be adding more categories later on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop blabbing. I got all that done skis. It is good to go. So we go ahead and get this fired right up, and we're gonna see what Brotato is. Brawler is a pretty fun one. We might try him, but I think we are going to be giving. We only ever do matches. So that's our camp. I don't really want to. We'll take it for now. We'll up our damage a little bit too while we're here. Grab another torch. That's nice. Another torch right there. Save that for sure. Shivs are super nice. Lightning shivs, y'all. So the elemental weapons are here. Fire, ice, lightning, bounce, projectile. What chat did I just miss? Hey, Elliot, there we go. How is Elliot doing today? Welcome to the show, Elliot, my friend. There's that medical gun that we were looking for. Heck yeah, we're moving speed. We definitely want that. Welcome to Tater Time Tuesday. Have you ever played Brotato by chance? Actual arcade style. It's actually a blast. It's only local free. Good deal. How is you still camping? Or is it, are we still on the camping trip? I can't remember. awesome. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it. Obviously, it looks a little silly, and a lot of people tweeting me like, oh, I saw it so many times before, but I have kids and a wife, and so they gain a lot of the my wife. I think that's one of them, by golly. Colab. There's like a heart emoji that is directly in the way. Yeah, that and we got like what that had to go. There you go. How was dirt biking? That sounds awesome. That sounds super fun. More trees for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That was great. We're definitely going to take the flaming breast. Playing Call of Duty is what I'm doing. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. I don't really feel like sacrificing dodge too much. But more HP. I mean, it's free, so I guess it's How is Call of Duty going, Elliot? How is Call of Duty going today? We need more luck. That's absolutely for sure. We definitely need more luck. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this here. Let me grab some knuckles. And also save this lightning shiv. Let's go. We got a lightning shiv. Are you playing multiplayer or solo? Dang it, there was nothing to do about that. That one was so irritating. I was so Yes, I'm going to claim those right absolutely now because we just spent a ton of them. All right, cool. I didn't mean to do that. God dang. There's those items. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Veronica, how is it going? How are you? Not going to complain about that one at all. Let's go ahead and grab a third shiv. We'll level up proportion because the shivs, I feel like they're just a little bit more distance, obviously. So that's fine. Thanks for the. I'm doing great. A little short of breath today. We've had a lot of surgeries. 6 failed surgeries, or at least 5 of them failed. 6 of them could still be. Makes me very, 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 very short of breath. So you might hear me, I always say it because you might hear me huff and puff a lot. Sometimes, not all the time. But other than that, I'm on Brotato. I am hanging out with some awesome people online like y'all. And it's a darn good day. I can't complain. Running for my cup of coffee that I got right before the stream started, and that's it's not cardiovascular, so it's not like I'm so out of shape, but I'm out of breath. It's just like believe it or not, it's kind of like physiological and neurological. So I'm like still huffing and puffing like 20 minutes later. Your game is good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I guess. Wow. More freaking harvesting. I'm going to really try and do a lot of harvesting here, guys. Let's do this. Grab this and have 4 of those. And here we go. Another shit. I'll take it. I appreciate you very much, Veronica, for playing with this Explorer Brotato. His ability is that he has more in these larger matches than these are all faster, but he gets money. He doesn't sound he gets off the back. I do have a group, or yeah, oh, sorry, no, I have my own account, yeah, yes I do. God dang, some decent stuff. Thank you very much. I'll be completely honest with you. You're kind of acting really suspicious, so you're probably a scammer, and I'm definitely banning you. All right, let's go. Let's get back to it. Okay, let's see here. More speed. They are fast, so we will take the more speed. We need more luck. We're going to really get a lot of luck here going. A lot of harvesting. Luck. We'll get a little bit less. We'll get a little bit less harvesting for that because we're really behind on all this. Scared sausage, XP gain, and of course it's fantastic. If we can survive this round, against potentially Snowball. So you guys, for anybody who plays this game, you automatically know Snowball is huge. Right now we're doing an elemental build with the Explorer guy. I prefer to have one ranged weapon and one healing weapon with 4 elemental weapons. Just with this guy particularly. Not all the time, it's just because I'm trying to do that right now. And so having all these elemental weapons like these ones here pop up is huge. And then getting Snowball, we're going to have a great time. All that luck. 4 or 5 rounds. Negative on that. Not really looking for more of that. Burning spreading is great. Recycle that. And 6 more melee damage. I really don't need to do that. I really need survivability. God dang, guys. God dang. I need regeneration so give it to me. More luck, I guess. Really, I'm just going to do more HP though because it's really bad. This is going to be super awesome, guys. We're going to have all of our stuff at least finally tiered up. Let me make room real quick for this and this, and then do a loot will take that. We will take that because it's free. So that's not an item, that's just a level up, so that's not really going to help our elemental damage, and that's why I'm going to take that. I really need, I'm going to do more harvesting, I think. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing today? I just got a notification that I missed. I'm so sorry. Dropping a follow, thank you very much, GFX. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It didn't pop up on the screen for some reason. Streamlabs is having some real issues with authorization and synchronization with other platforms. But thank you so much for the follow. It is greatly appreciated. How are you doing today, GFX? Guys, also, hey guys, I just came up with a new, so I get more ability to make stuff every month because, you know, I mean, this is a brand new channel. We started streaming within less than a year ago, just so within like 6 months or less ago. And all outlets are like chapter 2. Making a promise that if we hit affiliate, we would go from our Logitech $30 Walmart cam on our Series S to now we have an all digital Series X, brand new cyber PC gaming, 2-monitor gaming PC, 2 monitors, like 4 or 5 lights, a green screen, microphone, upgraded e-meet webcam, all that stuff. Yeah, I've been streaming since December. I think my very first streams were before that at some point, just logging on from my Xbox Series S. But yeah, been streaming for probably about 5 months, something like that. You know, like the end of December. You know, it was when we first basically turned it really back on. Started doing it with no like we had a $30 Logitech camera plugged in to my Xbox Series S, and now we have quite the professional setup that we could. We have gone all out for it. And check this out, guys. I now have a new ending screen that I have worked very hard on. If you guys want to see it. This is the ending screen, so it shows at the end of every single show. It's very fun. I like it. I hope you guys stick around for it. A lot of cool things, you know, and it helps the stream out a lot for people to hang out with me until the end, if they feel like it. But if you don't, I'm not going to sit there. Please, stay for the end. But check this out, guys. This is the new. I've been playing this game for years. I've been playing this game not super like not all the time. It's just I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of games very spread out thin, like too much, like butter scraped over too much bread, right? You know, but check this out. This is a new ending screen, guys. I love it to death. We got custom music made by our artist, Limp. So let me get this pulled right back up. And yeah, this is the new screen. Yeah, that's it. So we have worked very hard on trying to make that. I'm super excited about it. Super happy that we did. It's just been super fun and healthy for my mind to stay busy and have something to work on all the time. Moth is really good. But yeah, I've been playing this game for years and years, just with my wife and kids, and I play it solo when I stream. That right there, plus 3% damage at the end of every wave. Guys, the luck is really paying off. This is crazy. By the way, if you don't mind, can I tell you something? survivability is horrifically weird. More speed is going to be great. Definitely will be great. Damage. More damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully we can survive wave. God damn it. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Alright, let's try it. Give me something. Close enough, right? take it. All right, let's see here. More damage, minus 4% XP, but it's free. It's a blue item that's free, so it's kind of hard to say no to. Let's see here. Fix some of this stuff with that. Damage, like that. Level up. And another torch. Hey, yeah, I'll take that. And another wand. All right, cool. Rerolling when you have very specific weapons. That same weapon. Minus weapon. If I have like nothing but items. Tighten this up a little bit. Yeah, we need 50% XP game for sure. 45 more range would be great. I'm really looking for even more luck than what we're getting. That's alright though. We did just get some more range. I don't really want to spend a bunch of money counterbalancing all the time. That's how you waste money. You spend 20 bucks getting range and sacrificing damage, and 20 bucks getting damage and sacrificing range. It's really bad sword. But I do say I want those items just because I always want to save. So let's figure all this out. What is up, Atlas? Oh, I love that emote. What is this? What a hug. Dancing as well. How is Atlas doing today? We got some hunt coming up today. I'm very quiet. Thank you for letting me know. Let me turn that up. Wow. How did I get turned down so much? Okay, let me fix this real quick. I think something's wrong. Yeah, okay, something got messed up on my settings and I don't know why. So let me fix that up real quick. Thank you very much for telling me. I got, wow, the filters aren't working on it to boost the volume. Wow, nothing is working. Okay, let's try this. Let me adjust the compressor and everything on here and see if we can get this stuff kind of activated. I don't really want the limiter, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and do a little bit more output here. And let me turn the volume a little bit to see if that'll help any. Does that help any with the volume? Hello. Oh wait, hold on, there we go. Did that fix it? It was the mic itself. Sorry, the dial on the mic somehow got turned. So there's a dial on the mic, and then there's volume levels on the sliders on the actual thing. And then there's also a compressor which affects the volume and can make it quiet, and there's a limiter which affects the volume. So yeah, might still turn the game down just a tad. Thank you very much for letting me know. I tell you what I'll probably do. Tell me, does that sound better? Do I still need the game turned down a little bit right there? Because what I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to compress the volume a little bit more. And I appreciate you telling me this because I need to know how much I need to compress the volume and make it work a little bit more in my favor. So threshold, I'm gonna lower the threshold a little bit, like we'll play around with it, say -10 on the threshold while upping the compression, and hopefully that will help it out a little bit more. We'll see though. We'll see. Like we're doing pretty high on the compression right now, so I don't want it to get too crazy. Is that any better? All right. Sounds good. Got an ad. No, I don't want to die. regeneration would be great. More luck would be fantastic, but we're about to have a ton of it. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We're going to get a ton of luck, guys. An absolute ton of luck. There you go. All right. So, and the volume when I pause it will start blaring for some reason on this particular game. So it's kind of hard because like some games have so much difference in volume, and the meter doesn't actually show me. It'll show it going up to like halfway up the meter, still in the blue, and then my voice is up in the yellow for some reason, and the game volume is still louder for whatever reason. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But let me check and make sure here. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. All right, guys. So we definitely want all of this. We're right back in the same boat that we always do. We do big risk, big reward for a lot of max difficulty runs with, you know, certain characters. So we are very much not high on survivability. It is very much high on dodging. Hopefully that makes it more entertaining, because if we get hit once or twice, we're already pretty much dead. You know. And so, you know, I don't do that just to make it entertaining. I do it because I need the risk-reward factor to get to level 20 if I'm going to, you know, be such an amateur at this game and beat solo rounds max difficulty like every week. So, big risk, big reward, depending on the Brotato. This one we are doing big risk, big reward with, for sure. Certain items he gets are, you know, very necessary, because his only ability is having more trees. If we don't get lucky enough to get a pocket factory to make the trees into turrets every time we kill them, right, then really his only ability is pretty much getting more fruit and crates. Is pretty much what it is. It doesn't really equate to enough of what we need it to be without having high amounts of luck. So there goes your big risk, big reward. Dynamic. All right, so we're doing pretty good there. We definitely need more survivability, more experience. We'll pick up range will be fine, but losing more dodge is not something I'm super happy about. I do want more pickup range and money, but losing more dodge is not super great. We are basically entirely a melee build at the moment. I know we're a little bit far in the red on so many things to switch that around later, but we might try to. More dodge would be great, but I'm gonna go with dodge, because that is some survivability, you know. I'm gonna try and see if I can get some more survivability here as well. Armor is good, you know. We'll take that. Nullifies a hit. That's great. More HP. We'll take that. More of that. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that. All right, here we go. There we go. Elemental stuff. We really want this elemental stuff. Regeneration with elemental. Ice cube, which means they burn faster and take more damage. They take more damage when they're first getting burned. If we can pair that with snowball and will-o-wisp, game broke. If you get snowball, ice cube, and will-o-wisp with the elemental build, you are absolutely making max difficulty if you just survive the next 5 rounds with those items. So our problem isn't really not being able to survive like this. It's that at the very end of the round, whenever they like corner us all at once at the very last second, and we get hit 2 or 3 times in a row, and we have no survivability. So it's always going to be at the end of the round type of thing. We're never really overwhelmed until they really put us in a real pinch, which I guess that's really obvious. Little zigzagging sometimes when you have room to. Obviously, they try to predict which way you're going to go, so if you can do that, you know. 3 items. Let's see here. Not really interested. Kind of interested. Not really super interested unless we get speed, because we're already too slow. This will help us with some survivability, but we're going to have to get speed with one of our next levels. So it doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's red, tier 4, we have, or tier 1. If it's not speed, we have to have it. We are going to die next round if we do not get more speed right now. Wow. Give us some more speed. Give us some more speed. For God's sake, give us some more speed. Give us some more speed. Holy crap, give us some more speed. Oh my God, we're gonna die. I'm not kidding, guys. We are going to die. We're going to die. It took all that money and didn't give us speed with 61 luck. 61 luck after round 10, and we can't get speed one time. We're dead. We're super dead. Does that sound any better, Atlas? Does it sound any better? All right, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to maximize our this is all elemental. Obviously, we spent all of our money, so we can't do much with any of it. So we're really just going to get probably this, and that's about it. Yeah. We're going to die. All right, here we go. If we survive this round and we get some speed, we'll be looking a lot better. But if we don't survive this round and get some speed, we are absolutely cooked. We probably won't survive this round because they will be fast enough to overwhelm us. I keep treating this turret like it's an offensive turret. It's not. You do want to cut through the middle, y'all, just in case everybody's like, oh my god, don't cut through the middle. You absolutely do want to cut through the middle. The more you can keep a passage open through the middle, the less they're going to pinch you in a lot of situations. Let's see here. As soon as you go to the edge, they're going to trap you there. That's kind of the point. You might have to at times, but you will get trapped. You're going to have to outrun them along the edge. Speed. Thank you. All right. So now we're doing a little better. A little. So let's see here. Let's get the torches over there. Grab that. More elemental damage in the Blaze Mander. And then here we go. We will upgrade that. 50% XP gain is too good to not pass up on. You need XP so bad. 50% speed and dodge, we do want that, but we're going to have to make up for that health and armor. So if we see good health and armor opportunities, then we're going to take it. We're in a lot better of a situation right now. However, we're not in a good enough one to be comfortable with, a boss round. I think the build is kind of doing right now. We're not doing super great. Let's see what we can do. It's just the survivability that has me questioning this boss. This boss spawns constant mini bosses. So the survivability of that is questionable. If we were a tank, it'd be the opposite. It'd be the best boss ever, But we're not. We have the opposite of a tank. Guys, look properly. See, they overwhelm you. It gets to a point where you cannot dodge. You cannot dodge. It didn't used to be that bad. I feel like some updates have definitely made it where you just get way more overwhelmed than you used to. Which is probably preferable because it's a game about dodging things. But I never used to have that much of a difference between the beginning and end of the round for the last, like, 2 months. Way back. I guess. A couple years ago or so, it seemed like it was different. Let's see what we got here, though. I really want some luck. We want to be extremely offensive at first, y'all, if we can. These are tempting items. I was tempted, and I spreads, there's that. Pretty much gonna take what I can get if it looks good. There's that. Elemental damage. Tooth is good for this particular guy because he has faster enemies. Yes, snowball, huge. 10 more luck, also huge. Harvesting we need. We got another item out of it. Let's go. More damage, we'll take that. Speed, we'll take that. I know we can't really do much more sacrificing our HP, but we really need to kill as many early on as possible to start that snowball effect of killing more, leveling more, getting stronger, killing more, leveling more. So let's see here. Melee damage it is. I am entirely offensively focused right now with this guy within the first 7 rounds of every single round. Items, let's go. We'll take a Blaze Mander. We will take more. Yeah, I mean, our problem isn't really how many of them we have. Let's see here. More harvesting and dodge. Yeah, we'll take that. Since it's free. Since it is free. 8% more damage. More torches. Let's go. More elemental damage. Let's go. That, and that. Call that good for now. Every scared sausage and snake and fuel tank and every single elemental based weapon is absolutely going to be huge right now because I think we already picked up a few good items to make an elemental build. Ironically, on the item that will get SMGs right up high. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we'll take more damage. More luck. Medical gun, there we go. There's that. Yeah, we'll take some of that. Maybe a wand. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want to hold on to it. I don't really want to think about it right now. I want to hold on to it. Two of them at once. They all the way across the map. Of course, they spawned all the way across the map. Items, let's go. I like having some kind of SMG or some kind of ranged weapon that's fast because I'm mostly doing like a melee elemental build, but then I'm kind of stretching myself out too thin here and making it kind of like you know, also a ranged situation, but I'm trying to make it where whenever I get near a tree, it instantly goes down. I don't have to get near it and wait for a slow torch to hit it. So I'm kind of just spreading myself too thin, but we're going to see how it goes. Let's see here. More dodge. 20% dodge while standing still. We'll absolutely take that. And more regeneration would be great. We need more HP as well. But we'll see what happens. There's that. We're 1000% going to be combining this and getting this. That's for sure. And I would love to make room for the medical gun if I can. But we're just going to have to see if that's in the cards. Yeah, we'll take those. More luck on that side. God dang, no. That's where I don't want to be. Alright. One whole item, but who cares? I mean, more materials will take it. Let's say more speed. Really what I want to do here is I probably want to get rid of, I know I just got it, I probably want to get rid of that freaking thing. I should have thought about that more. And see how that does right there. I may get another elemental item instead of that level 1 SMG right there at some point, and I have no range damage at all. Is the biggest, dumbest thing right now ever, but I'm really focusing on certain things. We're going to take that because we really need it. We're going to level that up. We'll be alright. It's my elemental stuff that I'm really focusing on, obviously, with the snowball, the torches, and the blade damage. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be anywhere close to negative with 2 SMGs and the medical damage. I'm more or less interested in just having the range to reach out there rather than the damage it does, because the trees are one-shot with this guy. The trees are one-shot. The knockback and the one-shot tree killing is a big part of why I have such a bad range build with SMGs. We are plenty fast and still struggling, that's for sure. But we should be doing all right here in a minute. We got some good elemental stuff going on here. Snowball's really helping. Pocket Factory and more trees. I should have enough luck to see one of those here in a minute, but it's just not happening. Oh, Bonk Dog. So spawns Bonk Dog pet that deals 11 damage plus 60% of your melee damage every 5 seconds. Performs a dash attack that does 9 and 40 explosive damage to an area. Okay. We'll definitely take more HP, that's for sure. And probably more melee damage because when we get an item, there we go. Let's do this right here. When we get an item that helps with elemental damage, it adds another elemental point on top of that. So if I can focus on building up my melee, elemental will build itself, and then I just got to get everything else out of the negative right now that I've really put myself into. And we should be looking all right. Slow down our enemies a little bit. So a bad part of Sim is there's a bigger map, there's faster enemies, and you do less damage. Those are the cons of using this character. So if you can get faster, that's very, very, very important. Ironically, I'm going to take this for survivability as well as getting 3 points of elemental damage instead of just 2 after saying that, but we're probably not going to do any of those torches. I'm tempted to do level 2-1 in place of that SMG right there, but I also don't know that I want to spend money on that. It probably would help me more. Probably honestly really would help me more. I think I will actually do that next round when I have the money to. I'm re-rolling way too much, but I'm feeling like I should be getting better luck with my build on those solo slots. speed and survivability is what we need to start focusing on at this point for sure. Running into them instead of away from them. Doing a real good job of that. On the struggle bus, y'all. On the struggle bus. Survivability is what we need. God dang it. Got it. Max HP, we'll absolutely take that. More recoverability, we'll take that. Level up our fireball, that'd be nice. I wouldn't mind getting a second fireball, but, we'll grab this and deal with that for now. Plus more damage. XP, though, is more important to me than that. And let's go into a boss round and hopefully not die. This is going to be really hard. We're not doing super well. Is it a forward round? It might be a forward round. Got that bonk dog though, that's nice. We do have a little bit more survivability. None of it ever seems like enough, for sure. Oh yeah, we're dead. We are so quick that we do that again. The knockback from the torches is nice, it's just that he's so goddamn slow at using them. More attack speed will go a long ways, but more of everything, guys. More of everything. There we go. Got some money out of it. Doc Moth for sure. Elemental damage because we'll get that extra with it. More dodge while sitting still. That is so good. If we can just keep upping our dodge. Life still would be really good too. I'm hoping, god dang it. I was about to say, I'm hoping since we have so many good items here that maybe I'll get lucky. But I didn't. I'm gonna do more luck because of how bad of luck I'm having right now. Alright, let's see here. 3 armor is going to be really good since we have like none. I'm not going to do that for more luck at all. That's for sure. We'll do that. -2 harvesting, whatever. I don't really want to do less attack speed now. With the situation I'm in with the torches, I really need more attack speed. Like the fist is going to be really good if we can do that. So let me go ahead and recycle that and get the fist. And see what else we can get going here. It's going to be really expensive to reroll, but we have a decent amount of luck. There we go. There we go. Let's tier that up, save that, and go into the next round. And it's not a boss round, so hopefully we'll be doing all right. I need some range stuff, though. It's giving me absolutely nothing for range because I don't even know why. I mean, I do have some ranged weapons. I'm getting no range damage no matter what. I level up for some reason. Probably because it's already negative. It wants me to actually make a good build like it should be. See, 40% dodge sit still doesn't really help me none if taking one hit kills me. Regeneration, max HP, those are needed for sure. I might be able to sit still longer with it, but there's so many goddamn enemies, I doubt it. Minus 10% enemies, yeah, we'll absolutely take that for more damage, more speed, more everything. Projectiles pierce through one additional target. We have no life still, and we do have a medical gun, so I better grab that. The potato, guys! We got the potato! Let's go! Oh my gosh, we got the potato. So happy about it. So, plus everything, y'all. Plus, like, everything. Oh my god. Such a good one. Such a good one to get. Alloy is pretty good to get too, except for the dodge factor, and I do need to keep my dodge going. I don't want to -3 anymore of that. I really don't want to spend too much of anything, so we're just going to go into the next round and hope, because everything's getting pricey and unlucky. The potato is very lucky, for sure. I need to chase that with Doc Moth around if I can. Yeah, sitting still definitely works with that, with 2 of the chameleons. He's not dodging very well now, is he? Oh! Oh, guys, no! Guys, no! Oh my god. Knockback is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. All right. -5% more enemies plus some harvesting. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Explosion side is good. Range damage is good if we could. Yeah, thank you. My goodness. We don't want to do anything that's going to take away survivability right now because we're doing so bad. I am going to do this. It's going to be really risky. I am going to do Weird Ghost just because. And hopefully it works out. Trying to stay with it while standing still as much as possible. Oh no. I panicked! I panicked! Okay, alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Mage speed. We need more survivability big time. I don't want to do minus more range damage though, because we just got that, but we absolutely need more survivability. So because it's free, we're going to take it. It's purple. It's a good item. It's a really good item. Yeah, we are absolutely going to be doing that sword in place of something. Let me see what that something's going to be. It's probably going to be this, because the Thunder Sword, guys, is really good for elemental builds. That much is for sure. Chance to heal, you know, -1 more range damage. God dang, guys. God dang. We're going to do more negative range damage for crying out loud. Oh my gosh. We need the survivability though, more than anything. The ranged weapons mostly help us just heal and kill trees. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Oh no. Where's Doc Mop at? I'm really scared. I'm nowhere near Doc Moth. Doc Moth, where are you? I'm lost. Oh god. Guys, it's so bad right now. Okay, this is bad, but we're gonna do it. That is also bad, but we're gonna do it. Give me speed. Give me speed. Okay, attack speed. Guys, we are really switching up everything here. This is not good. That we're gonna save. We don't have enough money. We're gonna save it. Holy cow, guys, this is bad. This is not good. Where the heck is Pocket Factory and More Trees with 45 luck? We are 16 rounds into the game,
And we have gone 5 runs now without one pocket factory. What are you doing? I'm supposed to be lucky, and I'm an explorer, a lumberjack basically, that can't get pocket factory, which is the most broken item for trees. Oh my God, the most necessary item for trees. Absolutely, by a long stretch. This is crazy. Plus attack speed, minus damage. We're just gonna do everything we can, y'all. All right, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna be much better off sitting still with all the sitting still stuff we got. But we also have a bunch of like up close melee elemental stuff. So, and we have very weak ranged abilities. So I don't really feel like sitting still and waiting until they get super close and wondering when that's going to be my time. But we will, we'll play that game. We'll play that game. We attack faster. We dodge 40% more. Sorry. Yeah, 40% more. 40% more dodge. Faster attacking. We are just a sitting still type of build right now. For the most part. For the most part. Yeah, that's why. That's why for the most part. All right, 5 items. Give us something good. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll. Hey, guys, Pocket Factory. Let's go. All right. Power generator is awesome. We need speed because our enemies are really fast, and we get damage with it. And we're so the two of the cons of this guy is that the enemies are faster. They're 33% or 10% faster, something like that. And you start with negative 40% damage. This fixes both of those, so we'll gladly take that if we could just get some more actual speed with it, and we can't. So let's see here. Oh my God! Hey, range damage. I'm gonna do that though. All right, so we can upgrade both of these if we feel like spending all the money on it. Not really a super awesome thing to just recycle both and then replace both. That's for sure, but we'll take it. I'm doing that just to free that up for reroll. Gnome is, wow. That is absolutely what we're going to do, though. We're absolutely going to get Gnome. We got Pocket Factory, guys, so this should make a massive, massive difference. I'm hoping. We're not getting a whole lot of survivability still, but we're getting a good elemental stationary build going. We need more range damage like it's the only thing that matters, but that's not going to happen, so we're just going to use it to kind of knock them back. Where's my medical turret that I should have and be sitting by? Was that another game? I thought we had a medical turret this time, too. All right. There we go. That's a much better thing. Okay. More elemental damage. Fine. We'll take it. Let's see here. Yep. More dodge. Yes. Absolutely yes. But the armor's really going to suck. The armor part of it is really going to suck. Nope. We don't want that. We're too far into the game to want that. All right, guys. Here we go. A stationary build with a boss. Yeah, we're going to die. We're going to die. We're too slow. We got too much of a stationary build and we don't have enough health. We're hinging everything on dodging. If we survive this right now, I will be shocked. Which we're not doing too bad at making a comeback from it, but still. Oh yeah. We are super good, guys. We are super duper good. Try to be unpredictable with our movements. Stay close to the middle if there's enough gaps to run around through the middle a bunch. There's not gonna be much in the way of gaps, that's for sure. The further into the round we get and survive, the harder it is, but also the more turrets we have, so maybe we can pull something off here. A lot of manual dodging, the whole game is manual dodging, but still. Oh, God! We're alive. Attack speed, crit chance, and range. That's all offensive, and we really need survivability. We're gonna take it because I'm stupid. All right, let's see here. No, we're not taking that one. Yes, we're taking that one. All right, range damage is -1. Attack speed would be great. Plus 5% dodge and a chance to heal when dodging. Guys, we have a dodge build going on big time right now. We have a super big dodge build going on right here. And then melee and elemental, that's going to help us a lot with our melee build that we have. So these are decent. These are decent items. These are very much decent items. That was a stupid reroll. All right, let's go. Let's see how we do here. Round 19, mostly stationary. Let's see what happens. It's looking okay. It is not looking great. It's not looking fantastic. I can tell you that much for sure. The dodge is really helping us. It is a matter of luck, though. It is a chance. I could get smacked twice in a row and not dodge it. Oh man, y'all. This is a crazy round. Let's get some of this money! Oh my god. Yes, 10% attack speed. Ooh. Oh, but for round 20 though? Guys, this next wave is the last wave. Do we really want to start it with almost no... Oh my god. I'm be stupid enough to do it. I'm gonna be stupid enough to do it. All right, let's see here. Definitely gonna get that. That's all we can get, guys. That's all we can get. All right, round 20, guys, but we start with 1 HP. Round 20, but we start with 1 HP. Oh, God. I regret it already. I regret it already. It's not actually that bad. We're up to full health, so it was actually worth it. We are now officially benefiting from doing Weird Ghosts on round 20. Oh god, guys, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose on round 20. Yep. We're gonna get I'm gonna get a call about noise complaints. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a call about noise complaints. Guys, we were on round 20. Oh my goodness, y'all, we were on round 20. Atlas, do I still have you, my friend? We were on round 20, y'all. I'm getting my neck mixed up here. I'm gonna have to either get some heat or angle it differently. I think the other pillow is gonna be probably something's gone. Guys, give me half a second here. I'm gonna let Chibi Mecha let everybody know that I'm still here. But I'm gonna go get something for my neck and I'll be right back. All right, guys. I am back. Let me get the screen fixed up here with me back on it. We didn't level up on the first round. Oh my gosh, guys. Grab this one for now. Two levels, let's go. All right. Yeah, but we need harvesting. We really need some harvesting. We need some elemental damage. All right. Yes. So I'm going to try and see if I can, instead of getting a bunch of SMGs with an elemental build, I'm just going to get some ethereal weapons, some ethereal scepters. That's going to take care of my range problem I'm having with having nothing but melee elemental weapons and trying to hit trees nearby that I'm not touching. That'll also help me with my survivability when it comes to HP, so we might be on something. Most of the damage entirely comes from the melee and elemental side of things, so, you know. That's really lucky. And so is that. We're going to do 3 ranged and 3 not ranged. Probably going to combine the scepters when we can. And pick ourselves up the medical gun and SMG. So we have the scepter for health, the SMG for knockback and frequency of fire rate. And then the medical gun for a little bit harder, slower shooting guns that also heals us, that'll help us with survivability, and then we can do a lot of elemental damage with torches, and if we can switch that to, I don't know, whatever we can switch to, fireball, or we're going to get a lot of elemental range and all that going together at the same time. It is probably a very hard thing to do successfully because it's not really focusing on one build. Going to be more offensive at first, obviously. You know, I'll get the other stuff when it's a little bit more necessary. Weird Ghost and Piggy Bank are 2 huge items to have right now. Yep, I'll take that. Yep, I'll take that. Yep, I'll take that. And then Piggy Bank and just start the next wave. Piggy Bank gives you plus 20% of whatever money you have left when you start the round. So if I don't spend my money and I just save it, then it's going to compound that and just keep compounding and snowballing until it just very hard at this point in the game when everyone having this kind of slow and back build going on. You know, I'm not very strong, and I'm not very able to take a shot. You know. So these are some good items. So you're probably not going to make it very far in this round. It probably has great potential, but it's just not make it very far. The impossible build that we're talking about. It's kind of like everything build. Like I'll build. Not in this game, especially. More XP. I want to take that, but I can't. Regeneration will be great. More trees will be great. We'll probably call it right there. Shouldn't ran through there. Yep, it's just a crap run. That was a crap run. Mildly awesome items at level 7 with no offensive or defensive ability. Still doesn't really equate to surviving very long. Especially not leveling up in the first round. That was good. That was good. Having no luck. Harvesting will work. Let's see here. Reroll for 1. Another torch. Boom. Another torch. Another torch. Weird ghost. Another range damage if we get the range item. This is working out already, guys. This is already turned into a much better run. Immediately a much better run. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Dang. Oh no. Not in the middle of a halfway decent build. Oh my gosh, guys. That was absolutely insane. Oh my goodness gracious Ignatius, y'all. What day is today? What day is today? 19th? Holy cow. Wow, it's already the 19th. Oh my goodness. We'll take that. I suppose. That's horribly unlucky. Melee damage for sure. Which one of these do we want, y'all? Both of them. We want both of them. Let's go. 3 reroll. Let's go, guys. What a build. This is a good melee elemental build. This is a really good melee elemental build. Let's keep it going. We just got to get more luck and get some items that we need. Pocket Factory particularly. Hello, hello. Sup, Benjamin? How's Benjamin doing? Man, this is crazy! How's Benjamin today? Another Ratzilla. Yeah, we can use some more regeneration. You know, we're not really doing much engineering right now. That's a really good one. More elemental damage would be great. This is turning into a build, y'all. This is turning into a real build. I tell you what, this is turning into something. We'll focus on regeneration. We'll stop trying to split ourselves. We keep trying to make like an elemental / ranged, you know, build, and just trying to spread ourselves too thin like that, you know, is just not working. We're trying to make like a melee and ranged and elemental build, and it's just too much. You know, we're just really not accomplishing anything by constantly splitting up our stats so evenly and never really getting ahead of anything. We almost got it though. We almost beat it that one time. We lost on round 20 just, what was it, 1 or 2 games ago? I mean, it was just so close. We almost survived it too. Like, not almost, but we did fairly well. You know. Benjamin, I got a new screen on the stream. I'm so excited about it. I got more new graphics and stuff being made for the stream that I'm super happy and super stoked about. As well as more content coming back out on socials. I'm back to making content. I've never stopped, but I got real far behind trying to catch up on a few other things. We got a lot of awesome stuff coming out. Let's see here. More luck is absolutely there. More dodge. Yeah, we'll take that. More regeneration. We'll take that. Another torch. Guys, this is super lucky. This is super, super lucky. I'm not going to lie. This is really super lucky. Wow. We don't really need range. Attack speed would benefit us, but we're already positive on it. We'll do that. And go over here. We'll say less enemies, maybe just a little bit. I don't know. I don't really want to script our dodge anymore. We'll go ahead with that. We need some Pocket Factory. We need something that we need, game. Give us what we need, because you got what we need. You're just not giving us what we need. Got another crate at least. That's nice. That's nice. We like it. All right, let's go. 2 levels, 3 crates. Not really. Sure. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty lucky on the regeneration. And Attack speed's going to be very nice. We probably need some more speed though, because these guys are going to capture this. At the same time, we'll see. You think we could survive round 11 with absolutely no money spent? Get some more regeneration and see how it goes. We'll spend a little. We'll spend as little as we can. We're doing all right. We're not doing super great. Probably need to get out of this corner soon. I like keeping them by Tyler. Tyler does a good job. Tyler's doing a very good job. Thank you, Tyler, for being so Tylerish. What a Tyler. Why is it Chad? Why isn't it Tyler? Why? I want to know. I want to know. Ooh, get these trees. Please get these trees. There's got to be an item. There's 50 of them. Okay, there's not. Medical turret, we'll take that. More speed, we'll take that. Another turret, we'll take that. Let's go. More HP. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Ooh, and more HP there. And we can do that, and we can do that. And we'll re-roll there and see what they give us. And then we'll call that good. That's something we're going to want. That's something we're going to want. We're going to take advantage of what we got there right now. Pocket Factory is so sorely needed. Game. All right. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we'll take that for sure. Yeah, we'll take that, I guess. I'm sposing. Take some more HP. One attack speed for every current. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one for us. Okay, so we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. We'll call that good because we could have just gained so much more than we did. Where is Pocket Factory game? Where is it? Nope, we're gonna die. Maybe. All right. Let's see here. We need some more armor. We don't need that. God. I guess it's not giving us anything we need, for crying out loud. I really don't want to do that. We need more luck, but 32 luck is giving us basically nothing. We'll definitely take that and save that for later and see what happens. And that. We'll take that and see what happens. $1,200. A melee-only build with a boss like this. Not something I fancy. I really hope that we do super well. We're gonna be in some trouble, guys. We're gonna be in some real trouble. We're gonna die. We're likely to die. We're likely to die right now. Yep. Dang it. Oh man, I tell you what. All right, guys, we got time for one more run for Brotato. One more run for Tater Time Tuesday. And I'm trying not to take my medicine on days that I don't have to go nowhere or something like that. But guys, I get more out of breath and I'm more in pain whenever I don't take it. Hopefully after this next summer, we're getting a couple doctors. We got experimental doctors up in Ohio for the breathing, and we got a neurologist that we're seeing who specializes in revising failed spinal surgeries. So we very well might be able to feel better significantly in the next 12 months after a couple of operations this summer. I'm really sick and tired of them. I mean, we have two major issues, one of which came from fighting, and one of them came from purely, it's iatrogenic, it's purely from doctors, you know, so not super excited or appreciative of that. Paid them thousands of dollars for them to screw my health up and then refuse to speak to me or anything like that, you know. It's kind of ridiculous. I hate to even do that, but we'll do that too. Just try to correct. Yeah, dang it. Alright, here we go. We're going to get a similar build going. If we can get some more luck, it would be great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to re-roll. With already having so much harvesting, we are definitely going to be spending some time re-rolling for luck, but we also have to get damage because if we don't kill them, we don't level up. If we don't level up, we don't get more harvesting. Trying to kill that one, but let's go. Melee damage is. Harvesting is. Oh my gosh. Not looking super great, y'all. We could get really lucky. We could get really lucky, but not looking super great for the last run. All right, yes, we'll take that. Yes, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, let's see. More harvesting. God dang, guys. More of that. Hey, we'll take that. Yes, more trees. Okay, we tried our best. All right, let's go. 3 items. Yes, there we go. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is looking much better now. More trees with Pocket Factory, with faster attacking, with a chance for them to deal damage when they die. Oh yeah, this is looking way better. This is looking up. This is looking at more luck. We'll take that. Here we go, guys. This is exactly what we're looking for. Get some real crowd control going on here, guys. This is it. This is exactly what we needed. Oh man, this is exactly what we need. Another garden, some more speed. Definitely gonna take that. Some more dodge. We'll take that. More luck. More chance for them to get hurt when they die. More knockback, engineering, and experience. This is going. This is going well. We need to keep trying to compound our harvesting if we can. We're doing fine right now, trying to survive. And being somewhat, offensive at the same time, but, survivability is definitely something we're going to be looking into more as well. We need more health and regeneration on all this stuff. Oh no, not with such a good luck. Not with such good luck that we just had. It's not. We won't accept it. We will not accept it. We will not accept it. Thank you very much. We need more luck. We need more luck, like it's all that matters. If we can keep getting more luck, get more and more trees, more, all that stuff, then we'll be doing super good. We're not doing anything ranged, so we don't need to worry about that. We can absolutely get more damage and HP with that. 9 HP, we'll take that while we're at it. More mines is great. More experience is great. Okay. It's only one little bit at a time, y'all, but we're doing it. One little bit at a time. We're getting this build where we want it. I want to stay as close to them as often as possible since I have nothing but elemental and melee-based weapons. I have one wand and the rest are torches. So great knockback, but they're very slow. But they do light them on fire as well, so I'm going to try and take huge advantage of that if I can. Spend as much time as close to danger as possible without dying. That's pretty much been the goal of every run with this guy, this character right here. We keep running, but we run too efficiently or too straight away. And we don't stay close, then we're not gonna do it. I'm gonna see that here in just a second. I heard that one. I'm gonna see that one here in just a second. Let's see here. Hey, wow, scammers are really out strong today. Y'all are pieces of banned. All right, let's see here. More luck. Definitely glad to have that. Burning activates faster with more actual burning. We definitely want Ice Cube, and we for sure want that because that has more luck as well. And more XP is great. Our dodge is going to be non-existent if we keep doing this, but we do want that. So let's grab it. Let's really hopefully get lucky enough to get some more dodge stuff too. There we go. Godzilla for sure. Engineering, yeah, we'll take that. Top speed, we could be a little faster. Elemental damage, absolutely need that. More experience, we'll take that. Burning faster, no. All of it, guys. Every single last item. Minigun is great, except that we have no range damage. We have none of that range, and so these are expensive items that are not going to help our builds. We're actually not going to get those. This is going to help. This is going to help because we're not doing anything ranged. And attack speed and range, but minus armor. Attack speed would help, but we're not going to sit there and do that. Ooh. It's risky, but we're gonna do it. Harvesting luck. Hopefully they'll set us up. Chance to heal. We'll take that. Alien eyes. We'll take that. Combine those and get that. And then crown is great. We need more generation. I don't know if it's worth $100. We need something that's... Weird deal is we can't really take a hit. We don't have enough HP. We have a decent amount of HP, not like a small amount, you know, for sure, compared to some other Brotatos at this point that we're using. But the real issue with having basically no ability to take a hit right now. No armor, no regeneration. You know, this is too good of a build to lose right now. Oh, it's so too good of a build to lose. Oh my god, guys. Oh my goodness gracious, Ignatius. Okay, all right, that's it. That's it. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be it for this run. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I am doing Hunt Showdown with my friend Blake. He goes by multiple usernames, but hey, we're going to be playing together at 6 p.m. Central, so that's 7 Eastern, and that is 4 Pacific and 5 Mountain Time. Love how I went 5, 6, 4, or sorry, 6, 7, 4, 5 there for you. But yeah, 4, 5, 6, and 7 from Pacific to Eastern, Central for me, 6 p.m. Central for me. That's when we're going to be back on. Going to be playing some Hunt Showdown. It's going to be super fun, and it's going to be a great stream. Stick around, guys. We got a new ending screen. I know that's a very small thing for some people, but by golly, me being so new to this, I just bought a computer this year for the first time. So, you know, I'm super happy and proud of it personally. And otherwise, yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And we will see you guys here in about 4-ish hours. But until then, y'all have a good afternoon.
Back in the